Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today we're going to look at the 2022 Toyota Cross LE model. Welcome back. Alright, so today we're looking at the Toyota Cross. The color is called Sonic Silver. It's the LE model. They come in L, LE, and XLE. The dimensions are 176 inches length, 72 inches width, and 65 inches for the height. So pretty compact vehicle. It's definitely going to be more smaller than say the RAV4. And you would need to get a good bargain if you're not up for more power, just regular car for commute around the area type of vehicle, I guess. So we take a look at the different angles in this particular vehicle. You notice it's actually a very value oriented vehicle, the Toyota Cross. So not a lot of chrome or anything that. So you can see that in this particular vehicle, right? So it also is not as wide. You probably notice that as compared to say the RAV4. But there still are some body lines that makes it look really interesting. And a lot of the components and look feels like a Corolla, right? So Corolla Cross definitely is a very fitting name to have. So here's the back view, has the LE model signage over here. And also in the back of the vehicle, yeah, there's a lift gate as well. So notice that also at the same time, you got pretty good space in the back, so you can store stuff. I'm gonna do a walk around first, then I'll take a look at the engine bay. And here's the side profile. Okay, per 2022, the pricing is the L model starts about 22K, a little bit more. LE starts around 25K or so, and then XLE is about 26, a little bit extra from there. Okay, it's not very pricey vehicle compared to say to the RAV4 and others. So let's start with the engine bay over here. Notice there's no padding. It's a 2.0-liter double overhead cam inline 4 engine. So it's a 4-cylinder engine. There's no beauty cover for the engine. You notice that too. 169 horsepower at 6,600 RPM. 160 pound-feet at 4,400 RPM. It's not going to be the fastest vehicle out there, definitely. MPG is 31 city, 33 highway, and 32 combined. So basically, you're going to save money on the pump with the gas mileage. You probably could see that. Let's open the door here and take a look. So you got the power windows, power locks. You also got power mirrors. But look at the door handle. It's plastic, right? So nothing too special there. And if you look also at the seat over here, you notice that there's no power seats in particular, right? The fabric seats are actually very nice feeling still. They're not really a high-end or quality material though, but like in any Toyota, this vehicle is probably going to last and be very reliable. So you can see the different controls on the steering wheel, very similar to other Toyota vehicles. And this is the dash over here. You can see the technometer, the speedometer and such, and there's the media information display. So there is a nice shift gate over here. So it's very basic. You got power for a lot of over here inside the compartment. And the seats are, looks like some kind of material for fabric, but it's pretty comfortable overall, but it's not that wide. So that's the glove compartment over here. And you got the flipping mirrors. So here, we notice there's still a light for the vanity mirror, which is great. Some visor tests, well, what can I say? Probably like a 7 or so, So you're not going to get everything the best in this particular vehicle. Then again, you're not paying a whole lot for this vehicle. So there's still quite a bit of room. I just feel like the second row is a little bit more closer up to the first row. So, but the seating material looks pretty good. So let's take a look at the doors actually are plastic, very much like the Corolla vehicles are in particular. And and again, a lot of more plastic than anything else. A lot of hard plastic or just plastic altogether. There's no special touches. And this seat, here's a closer look at the frapped seats over here in particular. So the material for the seats actually aren't bad. There's still enough cushion. but there's just very minimal chrome. You can see that in back over here. This is definitely a value vehicle. So you can save money on this vehicle, but it's not going to be anything fancy. So let's take a look at the seat behind the passenger. There's a cup holder. Pretty much the same material. The door handle's very plasticky finish. Looks cheap in my opinion. And this is the second row over here. And yes, this is somebody traded their new 2022 in. Now, if you look down here, you notice the nice vents, and also there's two USB ports. I know one of them is flip open, that's why you don't see the other one. I'm surprised to find that over here in this particular vehicle, but there is two USB. So the view is not bad. It's not very wide in the inside, the interior you can see. The A-pillar definitely doesn't really block much of the view when you're driving. So still a great vehicle. If you wanted just a commuter vehicle, you really don't care about luxury features or amenities that makes the driving experience very enjoyable or something. It's a point A to B vehicle. Also, you will notice that Corolla Cross is also on the side of the vehicle over here. So this is the other side, pretty much the same thing. You see the seats are a little bit tight, and there's not a lot of room in the back in particular, but the seating material is not bad at all. So to open the back, just push on this thing and it locks. If it's red, that means it's unlocked. So let's take a look at the back next. Oh yeah, by the way, they got vents over here in the back, so I just wanted to mention that. Really happy about that. And also you still got the dome light on the second row. So yeah, that's you got some stitching here like I mentioned. Notice there's only that one cup holder, no extra space for other storage in particular. So let's look at the lift gate in the back over here in this particular vehicle. And you notice that, wow, there's not a lot of space it feels like, right? But then again, it's almost like a Toyota station wagon from the day before, right? Very tight space. And you got Toyota Cross mat, Corolla Cross mat. And on the bottom of that, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this over here. Let's grab here, and you still got a jack and everything. You got the spare tire. So Toyota didn't cheap out on this car and still offered a donut. So that's great because you don't get this on some of the other vehicles, like some of the Lexus NX doesn't have a spare tire anymore, right? So you fold the seats down, just lift that thing. You probably have to move the front seat a little bit more before you get the seats all the way down. So yes, you do have the cargo cover. This is great. So, and there's no button for this LE model, so you just have to pull it down. There's so that's pretty much the walkthrough of the Toyota Cross, right? Corolla Cross vehicle. And what I'm saying, if you're on a budget or you have a student that needs a vehicle, well, this is definitely the great vehicle to get, and it's going to be reliable. As for power, and you're not going to get a whole lot of that. Gas mileage is really reasonable in this particular vehicle, especially as an SUV, and it's not a hybrid though. That's another thing. So hopefully you like this video. You made it this far. Please help me out with a thumbs up. Have a comment below. Please leave it below so it can help others. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.